Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. My name is Janessa Moore. I'm a senior here at Iowa State and I am majoring in communication studies. I plan on graduating next December and I have not taken I have taken an American Indian course before, I believe my sophomore year, and I really enjoyed it, so that's kind of why when I was picking out classes, I decided to put in another American Indian course. Um, a little bit of background on me. I'm from Ames, Iowa, so I'm actually from here. I've lived here my whole life. Um, I am adopted, so that's kind of a fun fact about me. And I'm currently a full-time student at Iowa State, and I also work two jobs. I work at a cashier. I'm a cashier at a shop that here in Ames, and then I also coach high school basketball. Actually, just got home from a game, so I keep pretty busy. Most of my classes are on campus, but I decided to take this one online. So, growing up, I didn't have a whole lot of exposure to the media. And I went to a Christian school, didn't watch a lot of TV growing up, pretty secure household, and I didn't think a whole lot about American Indians. It wasn't something that I had a lot of exposure to. The only thing that I had was a lot of stereotypes in my head. The church that I grew up going into, we knew there was an American Indian family that went to that church, and all I ever would hear about is the casinos and how they get money from the casinos, and they seem to have this poor sob story, and that's all I knew. I didn't know any side to it. And I always heard, oh yeah, we're gonna go down to the casino this weekend, and this, that, and that, and it just seemed like they had a lot of hostility towards everyone else, which I guess I didn't really understand, so I guess I had a very negative outlook on American Indians as a whole, which now I realize is a complete stereotype. So it wasn't until I got older that I noticed, oh, there's mascots that, like the Redskins and all that, and I never thought anything into it, and I didn't think it was wrong. Until I realized why there is the hostility and the arguments about, whether they should have mascots or not. So it wasn't until I was, in high school when I started realizing things, and it wasn't until my sophomore year when I took my American Indian course when I truly, truly understood, this is kind of demeaning towards them. And then I've just continually learned more about maybe why our friends from our church had some hostility, because, the mass majority of people have these ideas in their heads of, oh, well, they drink a lot, they're all alcoholics, and, the idea of they wear all this headdress gear, and they have their little powwows and these ritual dances, and that's really the idea I had in my head. Not something that I thought about a lot and realized that I had, but definitely something when I think back on how I was raised when I grew up. And my parents never said anything negative, but I would just pick up on little cues that I saw when we were around some of these people. I think that really made me have these perceptions. But like I said, wasn't into a lot of media where I was exposed to a lot of these stereotypes. They were kind of something that I created in my head, when I was younger, until I, got to high school, when I started to realize that this is actually something that goes on. I'm really excited to continue to learn about American Indians, and I look forward to the rest of the semester. It was nice to meet you all.